Hey guys, it's me, Mayo fan, and today I'm going to talk about the behind the scenes on how I filmed the FNAF movie. Now, this is mostly going to be just a long yap session. There isn't going to be too much editing, but yeah, I'm just going to yap about how this film was made, some of the cut scenes, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Also, this is for a, different video. All right, before, that big, giant pizzeria was made, the first thing I made for this movie was the, this stage. We got like some twinkling stars. We got some posters saying don't touch, don't get on stage. We have a job opening. I basically just glued down this whole thing, put glitter on it. And yeah, it works pretty well as a stage. The rest of the box is, just a Dillard's box. It's on the inside that counts. Also, spoilers, if you haven't, seen the video yet, go ahead and watch that if you haven't. But this is where, Springtrap died. He dies, and I poured a bunch of, tomato juice on him. And yeah, he looks all bloody. He may or may not be in the sequel. I'm not sure. But now, of course, you may be wondering about, the actual pizzeria, the big box that, was used for some scenes. Where is it? It's burnt. We actually burnt it outside for that last scene. I'll put up a few photos, but, yeah, we, took, this giant box, spray painted it. The backside wasn't spray painted, but yeah, we used that for the exterior shots, and then for the end of the movie, we took it in the backyard out there, and then we just burned it. Here we have the green screen, which I don't just use for this movie, I use for all my videos. Just spread it out, it's attached to this closet, have the character, and just green screen them in. The next thing is over here, which is the detective office, which is actually, a doll classroom, but I just repurposed it to be Mario's detective office. As you can see, we have the desk here and everything. I shine some lights on it for the first few scenes where Mario's introduced. And we have this door, which I put a blanket over so that way you don't see the actual drawer, but yeah, it actually opens. Next, I'm going to talk about some things that were cut from the movie. Again, sorry if this isn't, well formatted. I'm literally just yapping. I don't really have a script. But anyway, here we have this door prop. This wasn't used in the movie because it would have been really hard to, make it look like the actual door from a game, just closing. But yep, it's this painted U2's piece from a box I got. And yeah, it was never used. This thing was originally going to be used because I would put this green screen in front of a door right here. But, that would have been really hard to do. And just for that scene that may have not looked good, I don't really want to do that. We have some more props over here right next to my cat. We have this picnic table. Well, it was going to be used in the pizzeria as this abandoned table that kids would sit at. But yeah, that was never used. Also, this thing, where you could order your food, I even drew all over this and made it look all dirty. But yep, that was never used. I probably will use that for the sequel. Another thing that was cut was Golden Freddy. He was supposed to be in the first movie, but, for one, I didn't have a plush. And two, I couldn't really find a really proper way to work him into the story. I know we've already seen this set, but even though I don't have that big pizzeria box anymore, I guess I can move this and show you what it would have looked like. Here's what the set would have, looked like, the pizzeria being right here. It's not perfect because, we don't have, the rocks and bushes. But, yeah, this is it. Also, this giant red thing, that's from the actual, blood thing from this. Right here, you could even see the hole where it was stabbed, supposed to, be the spring lock failure. I just, took a knife, shoved it in, had, a water bottle filled with, just tomato juice, and then just squeezed it to make that blood effect. And, kind of stain this. Also, in case you really didn't see the Twitter, the FNAF movie 2 is, in pre-production. I'm working on a story right now. Now, I'm not going to make any promises on when it's going to be released because then it'll get delayed. And you know how good I am with promising release dates, not very good at all. So, I'm just going to, try to silently work on it. I may give off some teasers. I'm still working on a story. I'm not going to reveal anything yet. But, yep. I do have a photo of what it looked like on the day of filming, and yeah, you could see that water bottle with the tomato juice for the blood, and I would just filter it and edit it to make it look more realistic. Anyways, this is the end of a FNAF behind the scenes video. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. I'm filming another video right now. I gotta go quick. Be sure to like and subscribe. Good.